I mean, my fitness goals, truthfully, are just to like be in the best shape of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not trying to be no bodybuilder. I'm not trying to do it for anything else but just being in shape. And you just walk different when you in shape. You know what I'm saying? Your whole aura change. It's like, even in business and everything. In the bedroom.
Period.
Oh God. I do it. Whoa.
How true is that statement? Once you get in shape, you really do have a different aura about you in your fitness life, your professional life, social life, and plus saying the word aura is just pretty fun. No idea how I would actually spell that. Greg can throw that one up on the screen, but that's besides the point of the video. Thank you all so much for being here today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and drop this video a like if you enjoy it. I'd really appreciate that. I'm very excited for today's video. We are going to be eating like one of my favorite artists of all time, Big Sean, and I am so happy that he is back. At the time that this video will release, his new album will be out, so definitely go check that out, Detroit 2. But if you don't do anything else that I ask in this video, please check out my two favorite Big Sean songs of all time. The first is my favorite song, Memories. I think that that's Big Sean's best song of all time, and I think people sleep on it. It has so many amazing lines in that. Are you willing to give up what you love for who you love? I mean, that right there, I think everyone's faced that at some point, right? But anyway, definitely check that song out. You will absolutely love it. It will make you think, which is also very, very important. And the other song that you have to check out, One Man Can Change the World, with John Legend and Kanye West. I mean, that trio right there, unbelievable. Fun fact, John Legend is from my hometown, Springfield, Ohio.
Hey, buddy. What's up? You want to say hi to the people? You want to listen to some Big Sean?
And we are getting into his diet. Just let me say one more thing about his music. Sorry, I'm a fanboy over here. The fact that he just released a song with Nipsey Hussle is already legendary enough, but then he talks about the alleged beef with Kendrick Lamar, which is actually never a real beef to begin with. And this is where my unpopular opinion comes in. Big Sean, so much better than Kendrick Lamar. I'm talking in a different league. That's just my opinion, and I know a lot of people disagree with me. All right, so as far as Big Sean's diet goes, he sticks to a paleo-inspired way of eating. Now, if you're the paleo police, you can click off the video. This is not 100% paleo. This is paleo-inspired. A lot of natural foods, a lot of proteins, and a lot of greens. So all in all, a lot of foods that I like. Hey, cameraman. I think the paleo police is gonna be in the comment sections of my video. Do you remember that kid that tried to cancel me? He tried to get me canceled because I disagreed with him on what plant-based diets were. Remember that kid? He like emailed my sponsor. Like, what? God, what is wrong with people? Can you believe that people try to take treats away from you? Can you believe that? So a normal breakfast for us, the only difference that we had to make was instead of having the bagel or the waffles, I replaced that with apples and a banana. This bacon is so delicious. As you guys know, we always use Vital Farms eggs. Just take a look. You can tell the difference. And I always have to give Alfie little bites so he'll behave. Cameraman gets so mad when I slam cabinets. I don't slam cabinets. I just don't gently, put them down. Did we end up getting the no slam cabinets in the house? So I don't think we paid for that upgrade. I think I specifically asked not to pay for that upgrade.
Getting them installed.
I think it was like $12, and I was like, no, we can't do it. Anyway, I'm not a big proponent of sticking to like a paleo diet or a keto diet or really any kind of diet. I just think you should eat wholesome foods. But what I do appreciate about the paleo diet is that it makes it a lot easier to do that. So I think where most people go wrong is they'll eat healthy meals, right? But then they snack on whatever, candy bars and whatever they might have around the house, donuts. But this pretty much cuts all that out. So I would say if you can just stick to whole foods, you're probably gonna eat healthy just by default. Now, I don't think you need to cut out grains and oatmeals and potatoes and things like that, but I think this is at least just kind of a nice blueprint to allow you to eat the right types of foods. So I've got to tell you guys a secret. The one area I kind of glossed over on purpose and I wasn't going to tell you, but now I have to tell you because it's getting to my conscience, is that Big Sean does not drink coffee. Instead, he drinks tea. For me, Caffeine addict. Tea's not gonna cut it. But don't worry, he does drink protein shakes, one of the most essential food groups in the entire world. I almost guarantee you he drinks PE Science Select Cafe, and you all can save 15% using Travis at PEScience.com. You guys know I love adding this to my coffee. 100 milligrams of caffeine, 20 grams of protein, makes your coffee taste delicious. You just gotta mix it in a little bit and you are good to go. So I'm queuing up my Big Sean playlist for this workout, and I just came across the very first time I ever heard Big Sean. It was on a song with Mike Posner called Smoke and Drive. I loved that song, which is ironic because smoking, not really something that I condone, personal preference, just not for me. But that song, when Mike Posner comes in like, roll the windows up when you get in the car. I mean, it's just like the melody, and then Big Sean comes in with a verse. It's just a classic. And I think that was when Mike Posner was still at Duke University. So very long time ago. But who would have known at that time that Big Sean would blow up to be what he is today? So that is all I'm going to be listening to. I'm actually super excited for this. Like always, I can't take you guys to the gym with me, at least not for another month. And then we're gonna be back in business.
I had some hoop dreams, but no jumper like I'm Adam. My pen is too clean, so I had to stick with rapping. My life is hella deep, dog, you couldn't even fathom. My goals are like Twitter, you can see I'm staying at 'em. I'm trying to be the GOAT. Every day I'm chasing ghosts like I'm Danny Phantom.
Okay guys, we are back to the eating, and we're gonna head to one of our favorite places, which is Chipotle. It sounds a little bit basic, but I never get to eat it because typically I'm doing some themed video and Chipotle does not really match that theme. But today we are gonna be able to make it pretty paleo friendly. And then what do we get to do?
Go see the house.
Guys, it's almost done. How excited are you?
Very.
It is looking fantastic, and of course we will show you guys the update so much closer to the home gym. Can I help you? Cameraman said we cannot mukbang in this video, so let me just show you guys what we got. I got double meat, barbacoa, chicken, extra pico, and lettuce. Not the craziest thing, but it's still gonna taste delicious. A lot of protein, moderate fat, and essentially zero carb. So that's probably going to be the theme of the video. I'll tell you one thing about eating this way, it is extremely satiating. I am very, very full, which is not something I can always say, regardless what I'm eating, but it was also pretty delicious. I like to have a lot of protein in my meals. But anyway, we are going to hit the road and head out to go see the house. What are you most excited for?
I want to see all the finished tile. And maybe they might have flooring up. I don't know.
You think? If they have the floors in?
Down, rather.
Yeah. Well, they could have put the flooring on the ceiling. All right.
Corny.
What would you guys think if cameraman and I just started a channel reviewing rap music? I would love it. What do you think, cameraman? Why? See, she doesn't get into it as much as I do, but I feel like I could have a very, very good conversation about rap music. Just my thoughts. What do you think? Looks so much different than last week. We come look at it every week, but it never actually changes.
It does too.
It doesn't really.
It does.
Still looks good to me. Let's check out the gym. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking squat rack is gonna go right here, and then we're gonna have some mirrors with some dumbbells to go right here. Bench, probably, I'm just gonna have probably one bench to get started. And then possibly, what I'm thinking is maybe doing a functional trainer with like cables. I think that'd be ideal. I would have everything at that point. The problem that I'm foreseeing is that I did get a very large rack, which might not have been the best of ideas, but I think we'll figure it out. Okay guys, we need your help. We need to pick an accent wall color for the gym. So Megan got us a few samples, and whatever you guys vote, we're going to completely ignore and make our own decision, but I would like to know what you think in the comments down below. Who knows, maybe it will sway my opinion. So here are the two finalists. We have gunmetal, and I don't know how well you can even see this through the camera. Then a little bit darker is overcoat. So you let me know what you would pick in the comments down below. I've kind of already made up my decision, but I don't want to influence you guys too much. Okay, so here is the view from the front door. As you can see, you're gonna walk straight in to the kitchen area. Let me get that lighting fixed for you guys. And then the only part of the house that actually matters besides the gym is the kitchen. So we ended up getting some quartz, which looks pretty good. Looks like they got a lot done here. So the one thing that I forgot to mention about Big Sean's diet, and it's not really diet related, more so how he drinks. He has a separate refrigerator just for different kinds of waters and beverages.
All right, so look, I got 2 fridges. All right, because I'll show you why. I take hydration so seriously. That's why I got the whole second fridge. It's just all for drinks.
And I cannot relate to that at all, but someone that can is Megan. She loves all different kinds of water. And I'm like, water is free out of the faucet. Why are we going out to the store to buy all this water? I don't really get it, but I will say, Zaxby's has sparkling Dasani water and it tastes delicious. This big old thing is like $2. Again, why are we paying for free water? I don't know, but I guess if you want to splurge, live like Big Sean for a little bit, go for it.
Oh, what's up, buddy? What's up? Did you miss us?
All right, guys, so I do need a little snack. This might not be the most paleo option, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have to eat one of these every single day. You can use Travis to save 15%, or you can pay full price if that's what you like. Alfie, what would you do? I would definitely save 15%. So for dinner, we are gonna be cooking up a little stir fry, and by we, I mean cameraman, because as Big Sean says, we leave the cookers for the cookers.
I leave the cookers to the cookers. I don't really cook that much, but I mean, I cook in the studio, you know.
I know my limitations. And the other thing I meant to mention about his diet is that he doesn't eat any seafood, which that's unfortunate. I personally love seafood. Salmon, shrimp, lobster, you name it, I love it.
Every time I try and eat it, it's like out of there for me. I think it's like some past life trauma, truthfully.
All right, guys, look how delicious that looks. So we got some steak sirloin with some mixed vegetables in there. Got a little bit of paleo sauce on the meat. Don't worry about that. So let me give you guys a taste test here. I tell you what, she knows what she's doing in the kitchen. No doubt about that. So you'll notice that there hasn't been a whole lot of food when it comes to quantity, but given the sources that you're eating, I actually feel pretty full right now. It's probably right around a little bit over 2,000 calories, I would say. But I feel fantastic. I don't really have any cravings. And as Big Sean was saying in his interview, he's not really trying to get big like a bodybuilder. He's just trying to stay in shape, get a little tighter, leaner, whatever you want to call it. I think he's doing a pretty good job. Dude's looking pretty good. So hats off to Big Sean. I think that's really going to be about the end of the video. Let me know what you all thought. I still want to do my favorite rapper, Kevin Gates. I just haven't got around to it yet. So if you guys want to see that, drop it in the comments down below. For anyone else's diet you want to see me try, you guys know I always read through the comments. But thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time. Okay. Special bonus footage. I just needed a cook. It's Sunday, I have to have cookies. My Fat and Weird never got delivered. I'm super upset about it. I think the FedEx guy ate it, but can't really blame him for that. Alfie's going crazy. We're gonna have a 1, 2, 3. You never know.
Handmade, homemade. I said handmade.
Like a handmade tail?
Handmade, baby.
She made this from scratch.
Yeah.
She went out and got the butter from the mill.
Yeah.
And went out and milked the cow for the chocolate chips. The chocolate chips just came right out. And the sugar came from
Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker.
Our neighbor down the street.
Betty. What a beautiful name. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video.